and talk about some beautiful stories of jewelry from around the world. I'm going to bring in my friend Scott Grimes as we get started. Scott Grimes is the creative director of J, and you have been bringing... I love you so much.
What's up, my love?
Good morning. Thank you for joining us so early.
Thank you.
Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Well, you know what? I need to not that great today, okay?
No.
My allergies, spring break was crazy.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But all good. I'm
family?
kidding. Everyone's good. Everyone's healthy. My kids should be, what time is it? They'll be waking up now, so you guys, please do me a favor. Just eat your breakfast and stop fighting about everything and then go to school.
Fair.
Yes.
But you know what? This is how we're starting the show. This is J421773, the Rainbow Bridge Gemstone necklace. Tell us a story. Because I love your stories. I always want to hear your stories.
So I originally launched a collection called the I Love Collection, which became the Symbols of Love. And so many of you reached out, and it was based off of my daughter's hand as a ring. Because those of you who know me, I keep my kidneys below my eyes. So everything has an emotional story to it. So when we launched this I Love collection, it quickly became, you're gonna see here, this paw print inside of our heart. So picture two hands that come together, just to symbolize the international symbol of I love you, and then we put the solid paws on each side. This quickly, with our friend Carolyn Gracie, became this huge, huge hit. And then last year, so many reached out and said, would you ever create something that symbolizes our four-legged friends who have passed over?
Oh, that's so sweet.
So from there, if you've heard the poem, The Rainbow Bridge, I live on a farm. We've got many, many animals, and grew up in a house full of animals. And each of those have affected me and taught me to be a better person. So we wanted to commemorate that by creating the look of the Rainbow Bridge. And have you heard the story of the Rainbow Bridge?
I have, but I would love for you to share it with anybody who has not.
So from there, it's a simple story that states that while your loved one may have passed, when it's our time, we will be greeted at the Rainbow Bridge. And on the other end of that bridge will be every four-legged friend who you have ever loved. And think about all those wet little noses, those paw prints, that at first you're like, don't jump on me, I gotta go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you miss those paw prints. So we wanted to create that, and the way we did it with J Jewelry is by bringing everything that you absolutely love. Here you're getting the highest quality of genuine gemstones. These are all oval cut. You're gonna see a beautiful facet to it, and across the board you're going from a blue topaz, then you have your peridot, citrine, red garnet, purple amethyst, another blue topaz, and then peridot. So that alone, just picture this gorgeous...
So sweet.
And what I love about this is, it's not gonna scream the story.
Right.
It's your story. It looks like a beautiful piece of jewelry because we have created it with our #1 selling, not even necklace, but design in our brand's history, which is that 2.7 millimeter box chain.
Well, and it's 16 inches long with a 4-inch extender.
So it becomes your everyday.
Yeah, so you can really adjust it to whatever neckline you're wearing. But oh my gosh, I grew up with a dog named Walter. And Walter was...
Who named Walter?
Okay, we all did, because there's nothing better than a name that's distinguished
like
for a golden retriever.
Yes.
Yeah. Norman.
Yes.
Our friend Katie McGee had a golden retriever for years named Norman.
Yes.
And Walter was a little bit rounder than some.
Hey, I appreciate a round.
And he would get the rips in the backyard, and we called it the wild flea. And he would run through the backyard, and there was a
Zooms.
there was a Y tree in the backyard, and he would run. One day he leapt through the Y in the tree and got stuck. And so we heard from inside the house this, and we went outside, and we were like, and he was so happy. He was just kind of hanging there.
But for me,
I love that dog.
But that's what, and I know you're a cat mom. So
Yes.
that's what I always say. So you guys know I'm not normal. And I say that because I feel like animals remind you how much you should love yourself.
Yes.
I feel like when you're
and
down
to lighten up.
Yes, and they're always happy. Not for nothing. I'm going to go there, okay? I know it's early. I haven't had coffee. When we have a rescue who is a Cairn Terrier and a Dachshund. His full name is Ali Oxenfree. I've got a 5 and a 7-year-old they named. But every time Ollie comes and he's just happy and smiley. I know it sounds crazy. I see my mom. I see anyone who's loved me.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
because they
point.
love you and they remind you how light life can be.
Yeah.
How good we really all are and not to be hard on ourselves. And I always say if you could love yourself like the way your pet loves you.
and take some lessons in taking joy in those brief moments during the day too. You know, I mean, and we have a great sale price. It is brand new today. And so we have a sale price, $263.20, but we have easy pay too, 5 easy payments of $52.64. So think about picking this up. Gift it to someone maybe who has lost their best friend and would like to, you know, continue on, but remember those moments with them.
Well, and that's what I love.
Katya, good morning.
Look at Miss Katya. Look at her.
Beautiful.
But again, so with Katya, from afar, it's just look how you get credit for the heavy box chain. You get the 2 heart stations with the paws in there. So again, from afar, it's a beautiful necklace because what you're really seeing is that row of gorgeous, weighty, carat weight gemstones. But then as your friends get closer, it allows you to share your story of and what happens, then they share their story of their loved ones.
For sure. You know, I think this is a great way to start the show, especially now that it's springtime. These stones are so beautiful. We're moving on in our show. We have an entire hour of jade. This price goes away at the end of the day, so definitely don't